Hi there, and welcome to Rose Sky Tarot. This reading is for Virgo for the 7th of January 2019. And it's a general reading, so it may not suit everyone, but hopefully there's a message in here just for you. Enjoy! Okay, let's have a look at these cards. Now we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Cups. Now, is there something that you are running into that you're so fired up by the opportunity that you'll stop at nothing to get there, to achieve this goal? And it could be that you work yourself into exhaustion. Or is it that this is the plan of the person who wants something done extremely quickly? Is this maybe the person that's asked you to do it? Have they maybe said, we want it done quickly? We want your enthusiasm. We want it done within a time frame that is not practical. And the thing is that this brings you a lot of kindness in return, because people see your effort and your generosity. And it could possibly be that whatever it is you produce gives them an idea of something that they had in the past. Some sort of nostalgia, some memory from, when they were a child possibly. Something innocent, something kind. So let's move on now and we'll have a look at the larger reading. Okay. Now we have the Sun, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. Now, this is something that you are passionate about, something that you are overjoyed to be part of. And you're so optimistic about how well this is going to do, and you're so happy that you get to be part of it. And your mind is going 10 to the dozen because you're trying to fit a clear picture of what the end product is going to be. And the thing is, though, that maybe you didn't realise that this was going to be a team effort. That the design, the quality of work, the quality of materials are all going to be a consensual decision. And it could even be that, the person that's going to be carrying the work out is also going to be consensual. And it could be that you have ideas about who that should be. Because you've got this vision, and you have a clear picture of who could be the best person for the job. But could it be that your suggestions are being ignored? And could it be that the person who has been chosen maybe wasn't really up for the job? They didn't maybe carry it out as best as they should have, or as best as they could have. Now, there is a person here that could this possibly be you that looks for the quality things in life? And you expected this to be a quality project. You were so fired up before you realised that any decision would be a consensual one. And, you wanted it to be an effective design. You wanted it to be done in a speedy pace. And you wanted it to be good value for money, but also be a quality piece of work and quality materials. Because you wanted this project to show you in a quality light. And getting my cards all mussed up here. And in moving on to the next three cards, we have the Two of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Now, have you maybe been kidding yourself on that because this is something that may have been taken out of your control, these decisions, and even though you had been part of it, it wasn't really your choice. But the thing is that other people may not see it that way. Other people may not look at those details. And, it could be that this is something that you're choosing not to see. Because it could be that people are not happy with whatever this is. And it causes a lot of attention, causes a lot of negative attention possibly. And it could be that even though this is something that you were part of, even in a minimal sense, it's something that you still want to defend. Because, it is still a good quality piece of work. It's just not up to the standard that you would have had it. And because of that, you need to take action. You need to defend it. And, stand up for the belief that it is still a good piece of work. But in moving down here, we have the Emperor in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Now, could this person here be the person that is paying for this piece of work? And, it could be that they are someone who has controlled the committee, and maybe been quite inflexible about the decisions that were being made. Could it be that they were part of this consensus, even though that they possibly were the person paying for it? And this could be your boss. I mean, it doesn't have to be someone who is a millionaire and has asked you to provide the Eiffel Tower. It's not that. It could be a simpler project, but it's still important. But because they're not happy with this work, even though they were part of the decision making process, they can be quite controlling and cruel about your efforts. And could it be that you're being blamed for the inconsistency or the lack of quality? Could you be the one that's being painted as the one that's making all of the bad decisions? This was at your door, not theirs. That's what they're saying. This is your poor judgment. And that can be very discouraging because you did try your best, because you like to provide a quality piece of work. But you weren't allowed to. And this just turns everything into chaos because you've got all of these negative, judgments coming at you. And although you're trying to defend yourself at all of this drama, it's very frustrating, and you just feel that you're running up this huge hill trying to bat off all of these thoughts and accusations from other people, that you're having to defend your own work. And it is very exhausting. Now, during this time, there could be certain changes that are about to happen. Because we have the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Pentacles at the end of the reading. So, this person attracts quality. And they like things to be natural. They like things to be of a quality. They like things to be very comfortable and pleasurable, and abundant. They like things to be lushly created. And could it be that they have the same wavelength of thinking as you? And it could be that this is the best opportunity, even though it has came off of, a bad experience. Because it could be that whatever this is has drawn this person's attention. This could be a moment of fate, a moment of opportunity, and it could be a turning point. A point where you may not feel that you have to defend yourself quite as much. And this person does have, an abundant amount of resources. And because of this, and because both of these have abundance in them, both of these have creation in them, and you are wanting to achieve, and you're wanting to get the opportunity to turn things around. So it looks like even though this has been a very difficult time for you, because of that, you've arrived here. Now let's bring these back in, and we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Cups. Now you've ran into this action, this project, because you thought this was the best thing that you would ever be involved in. And you just couldn't wait. You probably didn't think it through, you just ran. And you ran into exhaustion. And you ran into somebody who was inflexible and using their power against you. But the thing is that you drew the attention of a kind person who looked at your work favourably. It could be that it reminded them of something that happened in their childhood. It could be that, possibly were you friends prior to this, and that this person has an unconditional friendship with you. So, I think that the end of this reading is something to look forward to, because I think all of this optimism and enthusiasm is well placed when you get to here. You just need to get through the difficult bit first. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope that something within this reading has, spoken to you in some way and possibly helped you to look at things in a different way, from a different angle that may alter how you deal with things. Okay, have a lovely week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.